Hello everyone, welcome again to my video, Mathematics Lesson by Keisya. So, have you ever seen a car slow down as it approaches a traffic light? The car gets closer and closer to the stopping line, but it may not stop immediately. Or have you ever noticed that the temperature of boiling water gets closer and closer to 100 degrees Celsius? These situations illustrate an important mathematical idea called a limit. A limit helps us to understand what happens when a value gets closer and closer to another value, even if it does not actually reach it. In this video, we are going to learn the concept of limits, explore some simple examples, and discover how limits are applied in everyday life and various fields of science. So let's get started. So what is a limit? A limit is the value that a function approaches as its input approaches a certain number. The keyword here is approaches, not necessarily equals. For the example, we have the function here, function of f(x) equals 2x plus 1. So we are going to see when the x approaches 2. So this is how we are writing the limit of the function. So the limit of 2x plus 1 when x approaches 2 is 5. Why? Look at the table, guys. When the x gets closer to 2, the value of the function gets closer to 5. When x is 1.9, the function value is 4.8. And when the x is 1.99, the function value becomes 4.98. When the x is 1.999, the function value is 4.998. As x approaches 2, x approaches 5. So now let's talk about the application of limits. Limits are not only studied in mathematics, but also applied in many fields. In basic, limits are used to determine the instantaneous speed of moving object. In engineering, they help engineers analyze structural changes and design safe buildings. In economics, limits are used to study changes in cost, profits, and revenue as production changes gradually. In economics, limits are used to study changes in cost, profit, and revenue as production changes gradually. In computer science, limits help analyze how the running time of an algorithm changes as the amount of data increases. These examples show that limits are the foundation of many advanced concepts, including derivatives, integrals, and mathematical analysis. So a limit describes the value that a function approaches as the input approaches a certain number. It helps mathematicians to understand the behavior of function, even when the exact value cannot be determined directly. Limits are widely used in physics, engineering, economics, and computer science. Therefore, limits are one of the fundamental concepts in calculus and many real-life applications. So thank you guys for watching this video and see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye!